For game 3, I think the stream is going to be Benji Chu against B Fred. It should be fascinating.
Nice. Do you know Benji's playing?
Benji is playing Dark, so he's playing Watto against Fred's random. I don't. He showed me his deck. Before the game tournament started, we played revealsies and it was a bunch of random cards. I think it was like Qui-Gon Communing.
Interesting. Okay.
With like Skull. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. He seemed like pretty casual about it. But that's Fred, so we'll see. You might have to explain some of these cards. I don't know Qui-Gon Communing basically at all.
I'm not that familiar with it either, but one of the guys, so Brodo, he likes it a lot, and his version is pretty good. And we are joined by Chris Gogolin. Hey, Chris.
Good morning, afternoon.
What's up, Gogolin?
Hi, Johnny. Did the kids get the cards in time?
They did. Thank you. Here, talk about how the bathrooms are broken here.
Here we are with Benji Chu on Watto versus B Fred on Qui-Gon Communing, we think. We'll see.
I think so.
And we were joined by Chris Gogolin.
Can one of you guys update the players?
Yep, I'm working on it.
Wow, that's loud.
Yeah. Did
Yeah,
they have
let me
you
see
in
if
the
I
room, Johnny?
Sorry? Yeah, because there's construction going on a lot. Sorry, what's it? We're trying to work on the audio here.
Can you work on, we'll give you some time, but there's something happening with the microphone.
Yeah, I think the one up there, we're hearing a lot of.
Yeah, it's like the one on the camera came on.
We're waiting for Fred to return from the bathroom anyways.
It's a spot he frequents often during these events. There we go.
Did the stream hear us?
Okay, yeah. Right. Okay, sounds good. Is that better from your end in terms of the audio?
Okay.
Like
yeah,
the
looks
ambient
like
noise?
Oh, much better.
Yeah, it's much better.
Good job,
right.
Dan. Whatever you did, good job.
Yeah. So the bathroom situation here isn't great. We have to go up to our rooms and there's only one elevator and no stairs. So Fred is here. He's sitting down.
Oh, this is like what's that? Princeton Worlds, where the bathroom was just like flooded and.
Yeah, there's literally, we're using the staff bathrooms here and there's just one toilet and it's broken now. It's great. So Benji is pile shuffling and we'll see what Fred is playing.
Can we blame Brian Fred for that?
Yeah, I don't know. It's got a
It's
grappling hook in his deck.
It's definitely communing. He's got docking bays, wackling.
Yeah.
But I can't see who he stacked there, and I don't see any locations yet.
What's the card underneath Insurrection combo? Can you tell?
No, there's too much glare.
I'll go travel and take a look. Sorry, Charlie. What's that card under Insurrection? Jedi Business. Qui-Gon.
Oh, there was a second.
So we got Jedi Business, Insurrection combo.
Okay, so he is playing Qui-Gon Communing. Okay.
He is playing Qui-Gon. He was carrying around a stack of the new Sixth Destiny Jedi Luke virtual one. So I'm guessing he places them on a play with Skull or something.
Oh,
I don't know. This Watto is a deck that we played for the Jemp Jawa Cup. It's really fun.
this is the same deck that Dennis just got spanked by 29 in a battle.
Yeah, yeah, same one. Let's see if Benji plays all his does all his actions correctly.
Well, he grabbed Rendilly first, so there's a good start.
Yeah,
Now Brian's thinking about the shield, which I guess he just pulled.
don't do it again. Probably. Yeah, it looks like.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, Benji beats me like every fourth game at home. He's getting really good.
Yeah, watching him play online, you can definitely see that steady improvement from
Yeah.
last year to now. Now you got to get the third one playing.
Yeah, it's hard. He's he dances to his own drum a little bit, but he does play. Jemp has been great. I mean, they really, just to be able to build decks with an infinite card pool and to play people at any hour of the day, it's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I think
So we got the
best
bridge, all right, and
we
Rendilly
got the
out.
bridge. Best thing about Watto is just the first turn. It's free. You get
Yes.
the free pull with Saboba after you Watto for 2 damage, and then you
Mm-hmm.
get to do anything you want with those your active force. It's pretty amazing.
You pull both cards from deck for free. You get an extra card. Basically, you
Right.
swap a card from hand with Sebulba. You spend 0 force to do any of it.
Yeah, Saboba's a 1-0. I don't know if Benji. Did you guys see if Benji use Quietly Observing?
If he did, he didn't like display it.
Right.
Fred's gonna lose 2. There goes a Luke.
Can't even deploy Luke, right? With Qui-Gon commuting.
No, you can. The only Jedi you can play are Jedi Council members.
So Kit Fisto is going to be doing a lot of fighting this game.
You got General Kenobi, Mace, Yoda. Yeah, Kit Fisto. I mean, Deepa are options.
Yeah.
Plu Koon.
Kiadi Mundi.
Yep. And there goes a resilience as well from B Fred. And he got Search and Destroy already too. He didn't even have to ditch for it.
No,
That's the whole point of pulling the shield.
right.
He's gonna make Brian lose another card, and there goes I think a sorry about the mess.
Yeah.
It looks like it's that or a first aid combo, and he's debating between.
Yep.
He's gonna lose the sorry. Non-combo, sorry.
So Fred gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a lot of force to play with. Then just getting fanfare. We'll hope that he did quietly.
Yeah, we're just gonna assume that he did that, and he gets the
Yeah.
bounty too. Yep. Yeah, Watto's
Fred-
fast. Watto, Watto. The knock on Watto is always that it flames out after like turn 3.
Right. But looks like Fred has pulled a couple 3 shields. Don't do it again for sure. I'm guessing battle plan. I mean, hard to say.
Mm-hmm.
Grabber probably. Benji has a couple tricks in this deck, so if Fred shield busts, it could be a problem for him.
Oof. All right, so we got docking bay number 1 out.
And I really like the card advantage. So Fred's playing with like a 5-card hand or something, and Benji's got a hand up 12 cards.
Mm-hmm. That's the other benefit of Watto, right? That early pressure, you don't want to top deck, risk losing anything, so you end up pitching cards from hand, which then you're setting back yourself another turn.
Right. He has to do something now, otherwise. But then he's not going
Right.
to have a big hand.
Right. You're
He's
gonna
got
get pinged
ma-
for search and destroy. You're gonna get pinged for, yeah.
He's got Mace in his hand. That's bad for Benji. I think Mace's saber is
Hmm.
not much space in that deck, so Benji's meager space package might hold up.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably just seeing like a Han Chewie Falcon or maybe like a Leia's transporter too.
Yeah.
Although Watto's not really known for having a whole lot of space either.
No.
Typically you got maybe like Mara's ship or Emperor shuttle, or maybe there's like a Vengeance or something you can pull with Death Squadron assignments or whatever.
Right.
He-
I think Benji just plays a light space package. Just
Brian
just-
might also have the new Lauren package, which is actually really powerful in this deck.
Oh, yeah.
What is that package?
Lauren and Endurance, or
Oh yeah, those
The New
ships, yeah.
Republic cruisers, yeah.
So he played Kit Fisto and a saber to the 2/2.
That's what it looks like. And pulled battle plan for his 4th shield.
All right, so Benji has if he could get the Emperor out, he could get a nice insert going.
He's he's, he's got he's got 13 force and plus whatever he saved, one, I think, so 14, and you know, a full hand.
Fred is saving too, so let's see what Benji puts down for the
Right.
Yeah,
This is
let's
always
see.
the fun part of Watto is, is he bluffing a real card, and are you bluffing that you're going to spend the 2?
Yep.
It's
I think Fred's play was good. Taking away search and destroy, setting up 3 damage.
mhm.
I mean, Kit Fisto on that site pay for itself, so he's still getting 9. He's getting 10 next turn.
Yeah, gets the extra icon from Kit plus the ability to potentially cycle cards too.
Yep. Let's see what Fred does. He's gonna lose the cards probably.
I
He's
would lose
talking-
the 2.
he's
I would
talking
lose
to
the 2
Benji.
here. Yeah.
Luke. And I don't know what that is.
I think that's an Anakin.
Anakin. That's good. Get rid of a guy.
Maybe.
Fred uses communing the peak. He likes what he sees.
Yeah, I think that's Anakin Skywalker, who also is a Jedi Council member. Okay.
Yep. See if Benji has space. If he can get space out here, I mean, ideally like a shuttle and an Emperor.
what is that face down card Benji has?
That's the Watto card. Oh, the face down card is
You cannot hide forever. Yeah.
I hope he activated for Sebulba. I'm not sure. He probably did. Benji sporting his Team Albany shirt that Matt Sokol made for them a couple worlds ago. Oh, all EPP.
Yep. And he's got 7 left, 8 left.
Yep. He's got Zuckuss and Misthunder in his hand. It's
He
interesting.
does. We're gonna get a Boba Fett bounty hunter who actually doesn't add a destiny unless he's got somebody else coming
Oh.
with him.
It's just got power.
Yeah.
Fred's gonna
Yeah.
draw up his sight. And Naboo, it looks like, is it Boss Nash Chambers or something?
Mhm.
He swings and hits.
Check the
Plays-
forfeit. Okay.
Yep.
So it's 14-5. He's down by 9, but
Is
he's
that is he power 7 at that site?
oh yeah, that's the +2 site. Yeah. So, and Fisto covers 7 forfeit, so they're essentially tied.
That's an
Also, one thing
interesting-
to note about Qui-Gon Communing is each guy that loses gives him +1 power in every battle.
Yep. So
Okay.
he does get stacked
Yeah.
if he decides to stack them.
Benji to an
uh,
Emperor for Destiny.
16, so it's like 20 to About 20 to 16 with 20 to 9 plus 7 forfeit gets him to 16. So Brian's peeling like 4 cards here, I think.
Yeah, and Maul is an 8. So yeah, 20. Yep. That was pretty successful. And then Search and
We'll see
Destroy
if-
kicks in. That's good.
We'll see if Brian has Are You Brain Dead?
So kit can be stacked or it has to be stacked?
Can be.
Can be, okay.
If he's got multiple kit Fistos, he may not want to stack him here, but
Right.
you know, if that's his lone kit, obviously, yes, you throw him away and stack him and
Yeah, I think you definitely want to stack him.
oh,
Jeez.
Field
7.
7?
Were we way off on the math here? Oh, maybe it was only a lightsaber was a 1. 20.
Yeah. What did he draw for Destiny? I couldn't tell what that card was.
It was a lightsaber. I don't know who. I'm assuming it was probably
So 2.
Jedi
so
lightsaber.
Yeah.
it might have been one of the unique ones.
Brian only has 3 cards in hand? 4 cards?
4 cards. One's a mace. Yeah, he didn't draw much. He drew a sight also. Yeah.
Be right back. My food.
And this is what Watto wants to do, right? It wants to get an early big lead. It wants to put pressure on the opponent to force him to the table and then, you know, just throw down some counter beats. So Benji's sticking to the game plan pretty well here so far.
Let's see what Fred does with see where he puts mace.
Right. He's got mace in hand and it's like you can throw mace back down to that same site and try this all over again. Or you can go try and flip Watto back.
Yeah. It's interesting that Benji didn't go for the space play. I don't know, that would have been better. And the last one seemed to work okay.
Hmm. I don't know if you're Fred here, maybe you just pay the 8, dump Watto back and just start drawing.
Totally. It's not the worst.
Because it cancels search and destroy too, because
It
he has
cancels
knocked by
search-
the second site.
That's right.
It was Anakin Saber. Okay, thanks guys. Yeah.
What's that do? So, if he does he Benji get to retrieve 4 force if he does
He can
that?
retrieve 4, but if you play if aim highs out, which it is because he started it,
is, right.
he can't pay for it.
Right. Interesting.
And then you just pass the turn and just be like, you know what, let's just start this game over.
Right.
4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, he's paying 7 for mace. I thought he was doing it. I thought he heard us. But instead we're gonna get a mace Windu in front of Sebulba.
Imagine there's a quietly. Yep, there's his Ezra's bounty.
Hmm.
Up to 4 is interesting. Okay.
Oh, he does actually have 2 cards left. I thought he only had just the 1, so yeah. Well, no, he wouldn't get back the search and destroy yet because they'd be competing automatic actions. So you dump Watto used,
Who gets to
and
choose?
then he can Brian would because it's his turn would make him retrieve, so he'd get Maul back,
Yeah, that seems right.
and then the search and destroy would go lost.
Fred got the Yoda. Interesting. He's saving 3.
He peeked and didn't move it either, so
Yep. This must be a high destiny.
yep.
Fred and Benji played at Worlds this past year, and Fred won. I think Benji was he 4-0 at the time? It was a good game. Like they were pretty high up. But it was ISB for 0 hour, and I think Fred destroyed him. So I think Benji's looking for revenge.
I think he's in a good spot here.
All right, Zuckus and Miss Hunter, that's good.
Zucker's going to space. Brian saying no action.
Yeah.
Brian's gonna try his veteran gamesmanship here and just, you know, try and talk Benji into maybe making a mistake.
Yeah.
Because he's way behind on life force and board position at this point.
Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't take very much to get back in. I mean, Watto is so thin. I'm sure Benji wants to look for his Yeah, we got some tricks up our sleeve in this deck.
Hmm. Oh, and now mob points is unsuspended, so
No, yeah, it's true. Makes it a little easier to hit. Mace.
I don't think there's anything he'd want to pitch it for at this point. It's not like you need security precautions or you already have search and destroy. Oh, going for the first strike.
That's interesting that he didn't do that. Activate 3 and then do it. Maybe he's
Broken
out of
concentration. Uh-oh.
Like father, like son.
That's not good.
Maybe he should have Wattoed first. Makes Fred spend 2.
Yeah, he's got 3 left, so
Fred's talking a lot, so I hope it's not getting into Benji's head here.
The only
Fred, yeah, he's come over a couple times the last couple years. We've gone to the no B Fred. Just comes over for board games. It's been really fun getting to know him better.
nice. That's not too far, a couple hour drive.
Yeah, it's like 3 hours, 3.5 hours, I think.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's doable.
And it's unlikely that Brian's got the effective repairs combo in this deck that would cancel broken concentration, so
Yeah, probably not. And it's doubtful he plays Dagobah's Hut. Or Yoda's Hut that cancels it too. Qui-Gon Communing. It's
yeah, but
good.
Yoda's got to be communing
Yeah, right. That's true too.
to cancel that, or at that site for. Oh, he's going to pop the search and destroy and consolidate. Okay.
Yep. I think that's fine. I think Search and Destroy has done its job.
Yeah, but it basically cost Brian 9 because it forced him to the early battle and then pinged him for
Yeah,
2 force.
it did 2/4, so already just by itself. I'm surprised Benji didn't Watto that turn.
That's true. He didn't even bluff a card to make Brian spend the 2 force.
Yeah,
Looks like Brian's gonna Wisa for the battle planes here.
yep. Because even just doing it, you get the card draw with Saboba too.
Mm-hmm. Right, put a high destiny back. Guess maybe he just really liked his hand.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe they're all ones. Fred's got Yoda. He's got another
Yeah,
guy at least.
We know he's got the Anakin.
Right. I think one of them, I think he has a Luke. It's not gonna help him.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what the Luke stuff's all about. And obviously, you're right. It's probably maybe like a Tauntaun skull or whatever.
Yeah, he was showing me Skull, so he's gonna add 7 power or something. That's what he was saying. I don't totally understand. Because it goes out of play, does that then stack
Yeah.
on commuting?
Now you place one non-droid character from your lost pile out of play, add its destiny number to your total power. So if he's got the young Lukes, and then Qui-Gon makes all Jedi or Destiny +1.
So it's
So
7. He's adding
so
7s.
so he's a 7. So he's basically just adding 7 power
Gotcha.
in any battle, assuming he has the skull interrupts.
Right. Playing.
I think that's Kenobi.
Okay. No saber. Couple Yodas. They're tracking us. Then
So this is basically like the old map skull deck that used to just throw Lieutenant Mataka's out of play for 7 power.
yeah. Benji was probably looking for a different effect.
Yeah, I would assume there's a first strike in this deck. Maybe that's what he was hoping for.
For sure, the first strike. There's Yeah, it's pretty effect heavy. One aspect of Benji's game that we're working on is his shield, like usage. So
Mhm.
we'll see. I don't know if he knows Communing and Retrieve. Probably does. He sees the walkaway.
Yeah, but I think that's all the retrieval. Like
Yeah.
Qui-Gon doesn't retrieve. Yoda retrieves once per game. Qui-Gon doesn't.
I don't think Benji drained. Oh, let's see if he asks if he can drain. Let's see.
He did go right to deploy, didn't he?
Right, that or maybe he drained and he said it, and Fred was thinking about it. I don't know.
I think he skipped it, but I think
I
B
think he
Fred's being
skipped it.
being a
Yeah, he
nice guy,
skipped
B
it.
Fred, and letting him have it back.
Yep. Yeah, he played the Emperor. I like this. This is good.
Well, as Steve Baroni would say, that's not how you win tournaments, by being nice.
Yeah, that's Steve Baroni. Benji's drawing. Let's see if Benji gets the I guess he could pull resistance.
He could.
Benji's got a insert total of 11 out.
Oh, you weren't kidding about the inserts.
Ask Taco Bill. Yeah, the strategy is if you come down and kill Watto and Swoba, then you're looking at the client, Lieutenant Dofeld. That Maul doesn't stay on the table. He
No.
just does. Like Cad Bane and Aura are fours. They're not bad. So Benji pulled resistance, so that's good.
Yep. It looks like it's going to be drains of 2 and 2. So Brian's done a decent job of trying to stabilize the game at this point. He's paying for his drains.
Yep.
Or Benji is not, but they're kind of doing equal damage at this point.
Lost an Emperor and a Blast Door controls. Losing high destinies. But Fred might not, I don't know. Haven't seen much space in the glimpses that we've gotten.
Mm-hmm.
Benji just might be able to drain all day.
Yeah. Even if Brian still like if he contests the junkyard and moves people around and whatnot, just the steady drains of 1 and 1 in space might be enough to
Yeah. He
to
doesn't
do
get
it at this
Destiny
point.
at Watto's junkyard.
Unless he's got somebody who draws if unable to otherwise.
Right. Maybe Jin. I don't think that you don't see that text on Jedi very often.
No, not so much. You can't play Rebels either, I don't think, right? Yeah,
No.
you can't play Rebels, so none of those guys can do it.
Right. So it should be safe at that site.
Unless he dumps Watto back.
Right. It's true.
Or hits him or clashes him or something, yeah.
All right. Yoda to Mosespa. Maybe not.
I think he's thinking about spreading. He's going to put the battle planes out and put Yoda
Yeah.
there
That would make sense.
and just try and spread to do more damage, but he's going to leave himself wide open for any number of beatdowns.
I like what Benji did last turn, just playing the Emperor and then drawing.
Mhm.
So he reloaded, which we've been talking about, just spending a turn, save 7, draw a few cards, save 7. So you figure he might have drawn into Aura or Cad Bane, any
Yeah.
number of guys. He's got a couple Evazons, Maul. He restored his mod points combo, so I think he's in a pretty good spot. It's interesting. You figure
Yeah.
Fred has tricks at this point too.
A few, but obviously he was in a very big hole to start with from this game, so he's trying to dig his way out of it, but he's
Yep.
not in a very favorable spot right now, and certainly leaving himself wide open for whatever Benji's
Yeah.
got up his sleeve. That looks like Tarkin. I can see at the top of his hand, but it's usually the only white border card we see in a lot of people's decks.
Yeah. It's probably a Tarkin. It's funny, Benji, there's a sticker on his knowledge and defense, and the sticker says Force Drain.
Does that count as a,
Sometimes-
does that count as a game aid? Uh-oh.
Oh, maybe it does. I don't know. He forgets. He gets excited about what he wants to do.
Mhm.
Noob mistake.
And I remember being, 16, 17, learning how to play this game. I used to write it on my left thumb. I would write FD on my left thumb. So when I'm shuffling through the cards in my hand, it would remind me,
That's smart.
because I would do the exact same thing. We all did it, I'm sure, as
Yeah.
younger players. You get excited, like, oh, I'm going to deploy these guys. I'm going to beat the crap out of Yoda. And you're like, dude, I could have drained for
Yeah.
4 first.
Yeah. All right, Benji has the insert, but Yoda is an issue.
I mean, Yoda and the two, well, the Jedi are Destiny +1. So,
On table too.
yeah, Jedi are just Destiny +1.
Gotcha.
So Mace is a 2, Obi's a 2, so he's got 8.
Okay, that's not good. Oh, is he got a Watto? I like that.
Watto's a 3, and what's Sebulba's a 2? Yeah.
Yep.
So it'd be 11 to 8. I mean, the insert still pops for 3 damage, but obviously it could be better. And Maul taking out Yoda here, certainly.
Right. So he's Wattoing. Let's see. Benji at this one probably doesn't need to draw the top card. He probably has 5
Right.
left. Hard to say.
And Yoda only being defense value 6 here
Yeah.
makes it
okay,
even,
remembers that.
yeah, more likely to get hit.
He could have the Evazan, just get a lot of power. I like this play. And
Yep.
ignoring Mace.
Yeah, Beefred's got the skull. We can see that in his hand now. So at least,
Okay,
so Yoda's gonna get some backup here.
right.
He does lose the 2. Kylo. Okay.
It's going for the beatdown. I like this over the insert. Because you always hit the insert late game.
Right. He's got very few cards left. It's like you can't really, especially when you're paying a drain.
You're paying a drain. Yeah, exactly. With no space, the insert's like you're ace in the hole.
Mhm. Get Yoda off the table, and suddenly now it's, well, it would be, oh, he is going to put it in now. Okay.
I'm not sure about that play, Benji.
Yeah, it might be a little early for it.
It's a little premature.
Now he doesn't have, Yoda doesn't have a weapon, so Brian's
Right.
not exactly going to be drawing multiple cards this turn, but
That's true. That's true.
at the very least, one of those guys is going to live.
He
So
gets the power dust. Yeah, so it's messing up.
yeah, they kill Yoda, but then you've got Maul, Sebulba, and Watto for a total of 6
Yeah.
against his 4. It's 2 extra damage, I guess.
I don't love this.
And it's actually more likely to potentially pop while, Brian's either drawing Destiny or potentially peeling any overflow.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back. Putting show with all the work, making him shuffle Brian's deck with this insert.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, can you get me just like to have like turkey bacon or something like that? Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you so much.
Veggies you don't want.
No, I'm just no, everything's good. Yeah. Thank you so much. What you missed, Jeremy, you missed an insert. There's an insert right now in Fred's deck, but it might be premature because he's got 2
Yeah.
EPPs. Benji has 2 EPPs on the table.
Yeah.
We were talking
Yoda
about
has Destiny 5, yeah.
Yeah, if he had just waited late game, I mean, Fred's gonna be paying a drain all game. I think that insert like wins the game late game. He's got first strikeout. Okay. Did
Yeah.
Benji retrieve?
If he just had the 1 EPP,
Yep. Yep.
I'd be okay with the insert. But with both of them on table,
So he hit Yoda.
protect the forfeit. There you go.
Yep.
Oh, with sense. Is that not immune?
It's immune. I guess it's immune.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was gonna say the top half is immune. The bottom half where you can cancel reacts and stuff is not immune.
Well,
Yeah.
the Tauntaun skull is about to get sensed.
Well, yeah.
That's true. Fred lost a card off the top. I'm not sure why.
Me neither. That's what I was just gonna ask
Is he
about me.
playing the skull right now?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, maybe he didn't lose for first strike and they're backing up to that.
No, I
Oh.
think he did. There's the skull. Now you can sense that, Benji. Got it. All right.
Gonna
Let's
grab
grab
the
in
sense.
All right. Oh, a 1 for Destiny. That's not that great. Yeah, Kylo swung maybe. I think you're right. Okay. To a
And
7.
He drew a 7. Yoda's power 6 because he's defending.
Yep.
Plus he's got 2 people stacked over there, so 8 and 7 is 15. And Yoda still kept his forfeit, so he doesn't actually lose anything there.
Man, he would have had 22 power with that skull. It's kind of insane.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
good.
He had
let's see if
ball
the
stays
insert
on the table
pops.
for the insert.
Yep.
Yeah. If you're Brian, you just activate it all
There it
now and
is.
let the
Yep.
insert pop, and it's what, 3,
6.
6 to 4.
4. Yep.
So you lose 2.
Yeah. He got excited about the insert.
I mean, it's still 2 force loss.
Yeah. It's
Nothing
the
to
search and
sneeze at,
destroy, I
but
guess. Yeah. But Fred's gonna bury it, so he won't get to the no escaper probably.
yeah. But at this point in time, if you're Brian Fred, what do you have?
Yeah. It's looking pretty good.
He's
He's
got,
got
2
2
active.
swings. He could clear. That Kylo ended up not doing much. I mean, he did the 1 damage.
I think Kylo actually just kept Maul from possibly taking overflow.
Yeah, maybe.
Because if the skull had gone through, it'd been like 22 to 7.
Right. Fred's running a little low.
Yeah, Fred's down to like 15.
Maybe less. Sure, if you don't mind. Coke, that'd be great. Any chips, whatever. Thank you so much. All right, so what did Benji lose? An Evazan and something else?
Evazan and a barrier.
Okay.
Yeah. And Brian backed up and stacked Yoda on communing as well. So
Okay.
now he's got 3 people over there, it looks like.
Yep. Battle planes. Who is that? Shiny Jedi?
Kid Fisto, I think.
Maybe Kit Fisto, yeah.
But can he play Kid
Steve,
Fisto?
I think
Yeah.
the Jedi are Destiny +1, so he had a 4 and Benji had a 6. So that's why he only lost 2. Is that a second Kit Fisto? The ghost of Kit Fisto?
Yeah, I guess Kit didn't get stacked earlier.
Yep. So Watto still comes into play if Benji can broken concentration something and then force Fred to pay 2 force, then maybe he can get a beat down. I guess it's hard to beat down the Jedi. First aid's really been good this game.
Are we
Yeah.
sure he didn't stack Kit?
I don't know who's over there. There's 3
Yeah.
cards over there. Qui-Gon's one of them. Yoda's one of them. I don't know who
Let's go
That-
take a look.
that 3rd card is.
I think it is Kid Fisto.
What are you trying to? I couldn't see what it was. Gotcha. I know. It's a Plo Koon is stacked.
Okay.
Plo Koon, okay.
So at some point Plo Koon died. Probably at the very beginning. Okay.
Maybe that's who that was that first time around. And we thought it was Kit, but it was actually Plo.
Yep.
Because I think Plo also has a hologram version of him, doesn't he?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
a couple years in a row, those were the whatever they're like the Gemp local tournament month, whatever foils.
Yeah.
So it looks like Benji's got about 18 left down, give or take.
Okay.
And Brian's got less than that, so.
I think Benji's running a little low on guys. He has a Vader. I'm trying to think who else. Can't remember. There's Tarkin. Okay.
Kit's immune to less than 5. Oh, he's just going to deploy and move in. Okay.
Interesting. He's playing the long game. I don't hate that.
Maul and Sebulba both moving over.
I'm not sure. I guess he's worried about taking an overflow. I don't know if I like that. I think it's
Yeah.
safer at this point just to leave Sebulba and Watto together.
Yeah, because like Maul getting clashed, I mean,
Yes.
at this point in time
Yeah.
would be horrible.
Against my better judgment, Benji does play a Gik. We'll see. I hate Gik. Yeah, but Clash would be real bad. The Qui-Gon Communing lets you draw a top card of force pile.
Yes, you can
It's like a weird 3PO mechanic. Interesting.
place a card from hand on use pile, draw a top card of force pile, which you can then peek at with communing, so you know what it's there, and yeah.
Yeah.
Or you can then use Kit Fisto and spend that force to draw the top card of your reserve deck. So there's a lot of manipulation to it.
And Benji has the broken concentration, so Fred's running low. The lower Fred goes like Benji can make if Fred pays a drain, Benji can make it so Fred can't fight.
Can't fight, can't move, whatever. Yeah.
That's good. I mean, that broken concentration is essentially like a drain canceler.
Do you think Brian expected to play against Broken Concentration and odds this tournament?
I don't think that was on the short list of cards he was worried about, all right, if I need a counter for something for that 60th card slot, I don't think those were cards that he was thinking about.
Oh, projective telepathy on the drain.
Brilliant. I love it. This is where you just give him the handshake and be like, you know what, never mind. I'm going to eat.
Oh,
as a fast about the drain at the site. And then I thought, okay. And then down front, start.
that projective is huge.
Mm-hmm.
So it's fighting. Benji forgot to play Secret Plans, which is a mistake, I think, at this point, because every force is important.
Sure. Between him getting the card back and just making him spend the 1 to do it. Yeah.
And communing and walkwing.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they both forgot about first strike. And he missed and hit Mace. So he hit Mace.
Yep. -1 plus Aura's Destiny 4, right? So.
Yep.
And Brian can't swing.
He can't swing again.
Why would you swing at Maul in that situation, though? You swing at Sebulba and just clear Maul with Battle Destiny.
Yeah.
Because it's not like he has like a Sari in hand. Yep. There you go.
And that's
Brian's
the
going to
shake.
concede it. Yep.
Benji won. All right.
Benji 3-0 now, right?
3-0. I'm gonna go decamp with the kids, and I'll be back in a little bit.
Outstanding. Do we know if they're taking a lunch break after game 3?
Yes.
So this table was posted at 12:30. So there's still a good 10 to 15 minutes in the round, plus a 30-minute lunch break?
check here. So many different channels. Trying to find the right one.
Sure.